Hello friends, welcome to my Princess Diana channel. Before moving on to the video, if you are not subscribed to my channel, do not forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, so let's move on to the video. The lawsuit, the $30 million scandal involving Diddy, quickly turned into a riot when the media began reporting on Harry's involvement. This is not the first time in the US when the royal family was involved in a lawsuit. It reminds Andrew's situation. It's assumed that the ones who had let Diddy's parties get access to celebrities like Harry were not his agents. They did not suspect him of supporting and organizing criminal activities, although the parties he was funding could really include some of the torturous victims. Indeed, how could Diddy enable Harry to access? This means Diddy, himself, had several connections. In this case, he could access Harry by finding his best friend, inviting him to many luxurious parties and offering whatever the prince wanted. It's all about seeking a Hollywood legend for himself. Considering what he and his wife did in this scandal, one can conclude that there's no honor and integrity. You have to subject millions and millions while virtually tarnishing something that's really important. What does Harry get from this? He doesn't require money or any relations he has. In this respect, it is unknown why Diddy would allow Harry to access Rom the first scene. Although it is evidently apparent that if Harry were discovered to have attended one of these parties, it would demonstrate a much more horrible part of his figure. No matter what Diddy is accused of, he is still known for presenting extraordinary A-listed celebrity parties. And if found guilty, Diddy should be remembered for his fabulous red carpet events. Diddy has dominated the A-listed field for several years, attending the Oscars and Grammys where celebrities unite. Harry, a previous worldwide elder, would undoubtedly destroy his career if he was found to have visited a party while minors used cocaine. Nevertheless, a gathering consisting of notorious characters is not. If celebrities haven't addressed or interacted with Diddy at one of these parties, alleviate their sensibilities due to this intriguing circumstance. I can relate this to the time Harry was playing pool in the USA while high and completely intoxicated, even in the nude. Back then, it seemed Harry was reluctant to diminish his link to royal blood and desperately wanted to regain his fame. His past actions and in the military dealings with sex workers illustrate his patterns. It's feasible that Harry traded his seat at the bar in Diddy's world-renowned parties for a chance to come with Diddy to one of his prominent parties. Everybody knows that if he doesn't give in, Harry will never give out. According to Diddy, Harry was among the chosen few, meaning that Diddy preferred making Harry one of the best at his party. Who else could have gotten Harry someplace like this other than Diddy? It makes perfect sense. It is easy to understand why William is disappointed. We had attempted to guide Harry, but he met William. Maybe unlike in the UK, he could have evaded some of those deviant people. Now that he's in the US and missing some of his cautiousness, his connection with Diddy while pretending to be a prince provides another strange example. These make it more challenging considering they could impact the royal family, especially as Charles recuperates from cancer, its excessive weight. The year 2023 has already made it difficult for the royal family, and it's just 3 months old. If the disgrace of the tabloid of Uncle Andrew with this mysterious passport of his is noticed, some harsh comments probably await Harry. Compared to the African Park fiasco, which may, despite everything, be dismissed, this could not. The potential implications for the royal family are immense. The Andrew incident had already damaged the real family enough. This incident can have devastating implications, possibly greater than Harry. In this case, it is acceptable to speculate. The implication of another conspirator within the family makes Harry and Meghan savior. The only thing I wish for is that the paparazzi did not let him off the hook if it reveals he is guilty. It has seemed a long time since his vices were revealed. However, picking the best of the best is surely not his only merit. He made Harry glam out his epic parties and bring in some A-plus celeb crowd. Harry was a perfect choice for him because Harry is the best opportunist. He doesn't do anything for free. He rather loves a good party. He likes his drugs, and by reports, he likes it rough with the who ***s. He probably had gone to these parties in exchange for the different type of party favors he wanted. What he forgot is that all the girls had an ingoing NDA. I'm like to think he felt safe, despite the fact prostitution is illegal in the US. All of those ingoing NDAs would not only be voidable. One can only imagine the number of girls who will come out talking. Seriously, they will free to yap as much as they want. Given all the recent angling of Harry now wanting to return to the UK and Meghan hiring a UK peer firm to make her more palatable in England and seeking a British CEO for American Riviera Orchard, they might actually realize that deportation is an option. The royal family might have insufficient sun spray in storage reserves for this scandal. Sugars will pin the British royal family and the British press for because they didn't mollycoddle and shield the apparition captive from evil mean civilians denigrating poor innocent Harry. Sugars will liquefy attempting to make an excuse. Diddy's why would a wealthy man need to use Harry? I suspect there is something profound here. Rowdy Harry is a shill. Moreover, he was likely bait for other more risky figures, for negotiation or for blackmailing, and he almost certainly was being blackmailed, so it was simple to use him. This is exactly why royals cannot even accept gifts, even small ones. Meghan is just raging against this rule. She does not like or get it. Nice things like designer clothes, jewelry, artwork, etc. are repeatedly being accepted by oneself under the assumption of reciprocity. One is powerless there. As an analysis, one is not in a situation to make sense of what is given. Tiny stuff becomes slightly larger stuff. Stuff, and then scandal. Harry has always been an icky pervert. No wonder you are attracted to scum like this. If Harry is taken down, this could be a divorce check. Meghan may go full victim, throw Harry under the bus, and take responsibility for the non-existent children to merge with her platform. This may be a factor why Meghan is contacting any Asian country to beg for money and allow her to sell her goods there. Has Meghan truly carved Harry out of his newest source of supplemental income? Sad him. With further exploration, there may be so much. And while it is going to take time, as long as Andrew. The making of a slippery runway for the royal is the beginning. It will not be the most valuable thing to ask, peer, and it will not be enough. If those big, impressive headlines linking Harry with P. Diddy gain traction, it will be a pure hell's cape for the Harkles. The Harkle-Parr collection would be behind the scenes fighting to redirect CO outcomes. Harry is not a convict submitted to this lawsuit. It seems he might be Diddy's bait to attract all of those elite individuals who wanted to be close to Harry. It's funny, but I think there are still many people who actually want to approach him. I would say, guess what, maybe it is just a matter of principle and a matter of principle. As they say, why did the Palm Beach socialites do whatever it took to get the Duke and Duchess of Windsor to come for people when they first arrived and you got the first big-time person to come to you to get to your party? They knew some beggar would accept their invite. Mention them, and their things could be simpler and easier than that circle. Rustum, the strategy book on Kenworth. Another option is that he wants money from the royal family. This is not surprising. Beryl Markham was fed up with her affair with Prince Henry for the rest of her life's nest. She was paid an obscene amount of money a year, and she was given to the dog. Maybe you thought that if he found some dirt on Harry, he could ask the royal family, how much would you pay to keep quiet and to keep both? I never thought that that shadow would open, that Harry could leave the royal family, that they are not my people, and they are not friends to me forever. Because Harry is a free man. He mostly fails. Rivers sometimes die of thirst. I can't reach one of my friends. Africa Park is not over yet. Diddy the Scar Ring. It's okay. That's it for our video, my friends. I hope you have liked it. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments, and like the video. If you haven't done so yet, if you want to be first to be informed about my content, please subscribe to the channel and make sure you turn on notifications. Thank you for spending this time with me. Take care of yourself and stay healthy. I'll see you in the next one.